If you're trading meme coins right now, you are very bad in crypto. You know nothing and you will lose all your money. Your bloodline is actually ashamed of you, as you are losing the greatest chance in history to actually change your life. Today, I will give you a full thesis on why meme coins are dead, on why you still have a small bit of time to actually be able to position into the assets that will be appreciating greatly in 2025 without you having to do anything. You just sit there, you relax, and you make shit ton of money. We are in the holders market. I will also mention, follow my wording, as I said trading meme coins. I do think that holding certain meme coins still makes sense. This is by far the most important video to position yourself for 2025 run. A lot of first cycle participants have never ever seen all season. A lot of them will get wrecked. The key is to position currently. Listen to me, I beg you. Position currently. This is the key to make it in this cycle. Without further ado, let's start. My yesterday video received less than 1000 views in the last 18 hours. I do believe the main reason for this is because the market is mostly focused on meme coins, because the market is often wrong and the market is getting wrecked. Yet after the video, EllioTrades, after several hours, he's pretty much posting a new tweet. Gaming is about to full send in the most disgustingly hated rally, super cycle. We can also see that Prime is up 27% from yesterday's video. This is just the start. We can also see that Altura had a very nice run after the yesterday video as well. Obviously it was connected with Alex Becker mentioned it one more time as well. This is just the beginning for these assets. Altura might be topic currently at this stage. Prime was not the one I was sharing as the largest upside example in my yesterday video, but this what tells me that the market is lagging heavily. This what tells me I'm sacrificing my channel, guys. I'm sacrificing the views. I could be making content around meme coins currently, how to trade them, how to do like your shit on Solana and things like that. I'm sacrificing this channel to give you the proper information that you need, and you don't even watch it. You have to listen at least to this video, and I hope you can actually press the like button for this video, because you're getting this content for free. And I literally sacrificing my work, my socials. I'm sacrificing so much of my time. This is definitely the algorithm not to follow, to push these channels as much as I can. But I care about giving you the proper information in this market. And that's why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Today's video will be focused on the thread that I will be publishing on X today as well. In general, why should you listen to me in the talk about meme coins? I know a thing or two about meme coin market. I was one of the first person in the world, in the whole world, to come up with meme coin thesis and actually be right on the meme coin thesis. Back in December 2023, a year ago, I was talking about meme coins already. No one was doing that. Currently, everyone is doing that. The thesis is adopted. The upside is dead. You have to see the next thing. I'm seeing the next thing and I'm sharing it with you. It's very important. I called local top on Murat memes back on October 13 on X, and this is exactly something that happened. On October 13, SPX essentially went down. I was sharing multiple times that Murat will be receiving a lot of backlash when his coins are going to start to correct. And what we're seeing currently, people are hating on him, they don't like him, and essentially crazy things are happening around this thing. There is a famous meme coin trader on X as well, who is essentially shilling some facts that he's making some money in meme coin trading, which is great. He definitely has some skills, he has the audience, and essentially it's one of the greatest growth of X accounts out there, I think, in the last 2 months. The issue is the amount of money that he's making. I was just able to make by longing alts and by doing nothing. You have to understand this as well. This is a crucial thing to understand why alts will outperform meme coins heavily from here. Is because they require zero active management. You just buy them, you just hold, and you make money. This is it. And right now, you are actually losing entry points into your alts with each coming seconds. We're still very early. Everything that is happening currently, even on things that outperform heavily like Altura, these are still just accumulation before the real altcoin run, right? You have to be careful with AI coins currently because they ran like a lot, But other things, on average, they're only up 2x from the bottoms, from the local bottoms. This is nothing. Your goal, and I will tell you what is your goal by the end of the video. This is the only method, the only thing you actually need to make it this cycle, nothing else. This is just crazy me sharing this, and crazy me receiving literally 0 views for the most important information out there. Memes are experiencing dead cat bounces, with people like Kale Abbe, who have been holding Ethereum through the whole 2024, switching to memes and pushing them at the top. So this is this guy on Twitter. I've been following him from last cycle as well. Through the whole year, he was holding Ethereum, and at the end, he essentially at the top of the meme coin market, he switched to meme coins. And it's not only just him, there are a bunch of people out there, a bunch of altcoin holders. I'm checking out Russian speaking part of crypto as well. They were heavily hating on meme coins through the whole year. What we're seeing currently, largest people out there switching to memes. Talking about memes, trading memes, this is your top, guys. There is no more upside in there. It's crazy that they're doing this before the start of the alt season. It's crazy that they don't understand that TikTok kids and current crypto traders, they're broke. No one is going to be buying their assets because they don't have a clear upside. They don't have stability. They don't have risk reward. People that would be coming, they want just to be buying stuff that they can believe in, that has utility, has real teams, has real businesses are underneath them, right? They can just hold and forget about them and just see the number going up. I'm bearish on BERT, I'm bearish on TITS, I'm bearish on Chill Guy. Chill Guy is going to 0, 100%. It's crazy. All right, but what is the alternative, you might ask? Build positions in alts. TikTok kids don't have money. Broke city users don't have money. Who has money? CEOs, C-levels, high-end engineers, professionals. They are coming back. We just have seen the first wave of professionals coming back into the market. See how they pumped XRP. See how they pumped larger assets. See what is happening with Algorand. These are the projects you have to be positioned in. Currently, it's a bit too late to position in them, obviously, but all this liquidity will be coming into the lower cap projects. And beauty with these lower cap projects is they don't need such large inflows of liquidity as something like XRP to actually show great surges in the market cap and great amount of access. They are coming back and they're buying utility. TikTok kids won't be your exit liquidity. They don't have money. Something I really actually would want to focus on, maybe it would be a bit hard to understand, but this is very, very important and key to understand. It's quite interesting that I have to explain my tweets because I think from time to time they actually might be quite complex. Popular memes are in a weird spot right now. They want you to buy them at every dip. But then with each drop of BTC dominance, so let me explain this concept. BTC dominance is essentially the chart that is showing how much liquidity out of all of the liquidity in the crypto market is focused, is located in Bitcoin at this stage. So we can see that at the top of BTC surging, we had 62% of all the liquidity in crypto being located in Bitcoin. Currently, we see a huge drop in BTC dominance to 57%. We've never seen this cycle this far. And what's interesting, this is just the start. This is just the first thing. And your meme coins, they've never seen a real proper drop of this chart. And the proper drop of this chart will signalize all season. It will signalize that liquidity is coming from BTC, it's coming to Ethereum, it's coming to large cap alts, it's coming to mid caps, it's coming to low caps, and finally it will be coming to meme coins. This is the proper crypto cycle as it always was. And it's crazy for me to see a large amount of people that are experiencing the first cycle just not seeing this, just jumping into meme coins at this stage. You're late. The point to jump into meme coins was a year ago when I actually created my first video on this channel, and I actually told you about Bobo and Snibu in my first video on this channel, and about PEPE as well. You can see here PEPE, Bobo, and I'm also talking about Snibu. 11 months ago, this was the time to get into meme coins. Currently, it's not the time to get into meme coins. Currently is the time to understand that BTC dominance will be heavily dropping down. Is to understand that it's it's so funny how all these meme coin charts are correlating with BTC dominance. So what is happening is on drops like this, your meme coins are going lower from the tops and they are correcting heavily. Then we have a period of consolidation and your meme coins, they essentially have an bounce. And people like Hale and others, they start to scream like, well, they're going higher, they're going up. Yeah, we're going to all-time high. Nothing is happening because BTC drop will continue. And these things will just go to very, very low levels and they will consolidate there for quite some time. And a lot of meme coins out there, believe me, a lot of meme coins out there will actually be dying out. And interesting thing is that they will be dying out closer to the exact bottoms of BTC dominance when it would kind of already be close to reversal. I was explaining this in previous videos as well, because most of these people, or most people who are essentially holding large bags in meme coins, they will be capitulating at the alts, into the alts, at the tops of the alts as well. And meme coins, they don't have a lot of liquidity. They are made in a way where essentially top 10, top 20 holders, they can have way more liquidity on paper that is actually in the liquidity pool for meme coins, which means that it's just enough for 2 to 3 people to sell all of the bags for meme coin to go to absolute zero. We've never seen proper alt season in this market yet. We are going to see it currently. This is the largest stress test for your meme coins out there, and a lot of them, unfortunately, they will be dying. Now, I'm talking about larger projects because I'm holding my things around Taint and Blast. I'm holding my Bobo. I'm holding some other things as well. So in Solana, actually, I'm way more bullish currently on meme coins that have utility and that have devs working on them. Something like Vera and Volt. These are the things that should be appreciated in value greatly because they are the part of this upcoming meta, 100%. That's why I was talking about AI agents. But a lot of these AI agents, they don't make sense in the first place. Yeah, like it's nice, but they don't have an underlying clear vision on how they will be achieving product market fit. This is the reason I gave you Vera and Volt, because I do think that this thing actually has this type of vision. But then with each drop of BTC dominance, they are being jitted heavily for alts. Meme coins are being sold heavily for alts with each and every drop of BTC dominance. People who are buying meme coins at the bottoms currently, they don't understand what are they doing. They think they are buying for the reversal and things like that, but it won't be coming anytime soon. They are entering longer consolidation levels where they're dropping. Yeah, they can pump back up and then they essentially drop and they're forming this cap and handle, right? And the time to buy meme coins back would be later, maybe somewhere in the Q1 of 2025, right? It's not now, because people who are buying here, if you even were buying this bottom currently, there is a very, very high chance you will be selling further. And what you're losing is opportunity cost is crazy, because what you could have done with this money, you just could have position yourself in alts, make some longs and things like that. Smart meme coin holders, what they're doing, they're actually selling these bounces and they're repositioning the money into alts at this stage. Not all of them. I'm mainly talking about Solana. Like the coin I have in my mind when I'm talking about this chart is GigaChart on Solana, the gayest meme coin out there. All right, but what is the alternative, you might ask? Build position in alts. TikTok kids don't have money. Broke City users don't have money. Who has money? We went through this already, but I do think that we should put an additional focus on this thing as well. Current market participants have never seen alt season. That's why they can't even believe. That's why my videos are not getting views at this stage, because for some reason my videos, they're actually not acquiring a large amount of new market participants who are coming back. For some reason, they're essentially for the current market participants, and current market participants, they either don't believe my thesis much on alts, or they're not that quick to switch, or it's just not something that they want to hear at this stage, right, guys? But I'm not going to bullshit you for some views and likes and things like that. And this is why I actually think you need to press this like button at this stage, because it helps the channel, right? And I'm literally sacrificing my time and my socials to give proper information to you. I know that these videos in time, they will probably be receiving crazy amounts of views. My gaming video as well. But it will be happening in time. It will be happening where it will be already too late to position in these coins because they had pumped already. These are the things you have to understand. So these people with real money who are making nice money in the real world, like nice money in the real world, they're coming back to utility and they're coming back to crypto and they're buying utility coins 100%. Trading is detrimental to your portfolio right now, especially in the sector that don't have liquidity at this stage, meme coins. We are in the holders market. That's why I'm focusing even on Solana. I'm focusing on projects that have utility, that have devs working, and I'm focusing on holding them. Because even today, I posted something like, let me share this as well. Praying for boys taking profits on the Volt and Vera. It's holders market. Like these tweets, they're not that obvious in the first place, right? At the same time, they're quite obvious as well. We're in the holders market currently. You have to hold things. I'm in different chats and I'm seeing people just trading, and I'm seeing people trading stuff and selling too early and just seeing the projects like going higher and higher and higher, things that they sold. It's crazy. You have to hold currently. I was explaining this back in September as well. We are in the holders market at this stage. But the best thing is that why I'm pushing alts that much is because even with meme coins, yes, we're in the holders market, but what is the upside with memes? It's quite hard to understand this currently. It's quite hard to see what will be happening with the further BTC dominance going lower, and like real memes will be reaching certain levels. Even with Breton base that is pumping currently like crazy, it can have a run similar to PEPE out there. Will it have this run? Because kind of think that PEPE did it on purpose, just to make sure that they will be able to get liquidity that they need before the alt season, right? And Brett might be doing it well into alt season, which is a very, very interesting situation out there. Because I do think that when people would finally understand that alt season is coming, that alts are pumping, they're pumping way much, and in comparison to memes, they're not losing the levels. They just keep pumping. Look at this chart, guys. This is something I was explaining to you in a video I think last week as well. Look at this chart. Do you see this thing correcting 80% as meme coins? Do you think it will be correcting 80%? It might be correcting like maybe to these levels, but still it would be like 40-60% from the tops. It probably will continue to just surge up from here. Why? Because people actually have belief in the team, in the utility, in the narrative. Team has updates, team has business, they have investors, they have real things that they're working on. You cannot neglect these things. This is why your alts are moving in this way. And what would be default for a meme coin here? Oh, probably go up and then go down and maybe go up again and maybe go down. This is bullshit. That's why I'm telling you, you have to buy alts. You have to find your entry points. You just have to hold. And that's it. Trading is detrimental to your portfolio right now, especially in the sector that don't have liquidity. I see people selling future $30,000 positions, 120K for 5K because of trading. Please stop trading. Please, I beg you, stop trading. Obviously understand what are you trading and what are you buying, and if you're buying like shit coins, you should be trading like, but it's in general, like you actually should be focusing your mental resources currently on figuring out what to loan, what to buy, what alt to buy, what alt has a great upside. And I'm also not a proponent of, like having the diversified portfolio, buying into like a bunch of things. Pick 1 to 2 alts, long the shit out of them, have crazy conviction, add to your longs over time, and make a bunch of money. If you would be like position yourself between 15 altcoins there in different sectors because you want to be safe, you want to diversify, no one is making money like this. You will probably end up in the situation where you would feel you did not make enough, and that's why you won't be taking profits. And that's why all of this will essentially go back to zero. Right? It's crucially important. Focus on one alt, loan the shit out of it, and have courage to hold it. And not only courage, because yeah, initially it's like once the current price is way higher than your entry point on longs and you cannot get liquidated, you should have conviction to continue holding. You should understand that the largest ROI, just continue holding, not closing, Not buying into some shiny like bullshit project out there, like some new meme coin or things like that. Just hold your longs with your altcoins. Stop. Holding is the only way to make it from here. I have a screenshot of Peanut Dev selling 20 million worth of peanut for $700, right? But it's essentially a screenshot about meme coins, right? So, but in general, we are in the holders market. What's interesting is that Solana attracted a bunch of kids under 22 years of age that were solely trading Solana memes. They don't know shit about alts market and never seen real alt season, like any alt season. They never seen it. They were brought up with alts are cooked, like this saying everywhere, and I'm seeing it between like even market participants that have more experience. They're saying like alts are cooked currently. I think what you should do, you should unsubscribe, you should unfollow. They are leading you to losing money. They don't understand shit themselves. They are too late to change. They don't know shit about this market. All of them are getting fucked. This is your advantage. 20-year-old broke meme coin trader, I don't know what alts are. This is the most important part of this video. This is the most important part of your life. This is the most important part of everything this is the most important part of each and every breath that you made in your life thus far. So how do you actually win? Find an altcoin you like, lower cap preferably with nice potential, long the shit out of it. I'm a huge proponent of longing stuff, and I know that a lot of people would say like this is not a leverage market. If this is not the leverage market, what is the leverage market then? Alts are still at the bottoms. What you have the option to do currently, you have the option to enter longs that you will be able to hold through the whole cycle. We can check out something like DYDX, which was called in my private Discord as well. The loan was called at 0.8. I wanted to enter the loan with $20,000 and 5x leverage. I would have hurricane profits currently. Some of you might say, yeah, 100K, I made like this much in 5 seconds, trading meme coins, last 5 minutes. It's nice, right? But understand the upside. What are the actions you actually have to do with the meme coins to be able to make additional 100Ks? To make 200K, 300K, 400K. If I actually longed this stuff, because I think I spent this 20K to buy some meme coins and I just traded myself to zero. Like it's just such a stupid thing. But still, like it's only up 2x from the bottom. Understand that this alt will be going much, much higher. You can see it in the chart. It just had the small breakout of the accumulation range. Easy thing that you can see currently is that is a narrative out there that in general what alts are doing, they are reaching the previous all-time highs from March. This is your peak. This is your point, right? We can see altura as well. It actually reached previous all-time high from March, right? All of the altcoins, they should be coming back here. Altura is outperforming already, so it's going higher. We can see something like Sui. Sui reached previous all-time high from March right here. It had a huge correction because people were selling, they were essentially taking profits and things like that, and it outperformed heavily. It went 2x more than previous all-time high. Dogecoin did not do the same, but on average, these are what the coins are doing out there currently. Like the first point out there is for coins to reach previous all-time high from March, and then is to do 2x from the previous all-time high since March. That's why you can look at these things and you can see, well, if I would have $200,000 position in longs on DYDX at this stage, I would yet actually be exposed to 2.7x movement, which is around $540,000, a long position out there. And if this thing is doing a 2x, which is quite conservative, which most of the alts actually did and will probably be doing, the ones that did do well thus far, the position size would be $1,080,000. And what you have to do you have to manage? Do you have to do 20 trades a day? Do you have to be in all the chats? Do you have to read all the alpha? Do you have to do certain transactions on a daily basis? No. You just had to loan $20,000 with 5x leverage back at the bottom. This is it. And you just have to hold. You don't have to do anything, and you have $1 million, probably, to be honest, closer to the probably like maybe March, February, What is the percentage of meme coin traders that would be able to make $1 million till this time? Very, very low. Very, very low percentage out there. And yeah, I'm kind of salty that I did not actually loan it, and I kind of salty I don't have 200k loan in DYDX at this stage. But who actually blocks me from acquiring the same type of position currently? Because we are in the narrative of this thing at least doing like a 4 to 5x. You loan it, your position with 200k loan, you are making $1 million, 2 to 3 to 4 months. There is a very, very high chance of something like this happening. And this is just one of the examples out there. And the DYDX is quite a strong project. It's quite a safe project. It won't be going to zero. Dev won't be rugging. Influencers, they won't be selling on you and things like that. It's still at the bottom. And I'm talking about 200k. Okay, like it might be too much for some people. Enter 50k loan. You can enter 50k loan just using 5k margin with 10x leverage. It's 50k loan. 4 to 5x, you will be making 200k by doing nothing. Just with 5k initials. And your goal would just be to hold this loan. And once the price would essentially be higher than your entry point, you can even add to your loans. You can even remove the margin and add and make additional loans. Just growing the position for these altcoins. This is such like a large alpha information. I can't not even fathom. What's interesting is that a lot of these meme coin traders that came into this cycle, that are experiencing the first cycle, they're generally afraid of leverage. It's crazy. This is the time to enter with leverage. There is no better time to actually be entering with leverage out there, 100%. Find an altcoin you like, lower cap preferably with nice potential, loan the shit out of it, add to your longs on the run up, hold, congrats, you outperform 99% of meme coin traders. This is it. This is everything I wanted to share today. I don't want to make this video long as well. I do think it's actually like the most important video in your life. If you would essentially just add. With 5k, 10x leverage, you can be doing 200k in the coming 3 to 4 months, but by doing nothing. You actually take your time back. And it's just 5k. Everyone has 5k to loan. If you're afraid you can't get liquidated with 5k, loan with 5k, add additional 5k into margin. You will have a 5x leverage and there is a lower chance you would get liquidated. If you're afraid to get liquidated, loan with 5k, add additional 10k into margin. It would be like same as essentially 3x loan out there, right? There would be a very, very low chance you would essentially get liquidated on something like this. And you actually long in like strong projects with proper teams, businesses that will be growing like crazy in 2025, at least in the first quarter, probably into the second quarter as well. And like a bunch of people are essentially expecting summer to be corrective and the continuation of the run up in autumn as well. But guess what? If you're entering your longs currently, you would be able to hold your longs. Even through corrective summer, you will be able to hold your longs till the end of the year, till the peak money of this bull run. And people will be buying altcoins, 100%. Not everyone will be buying memes, right? Yeah, guys, hope you understand the situation right here as well. And like longing bottom memes might actually be quite nice as well currently. But yeah, it's the talk for another time. Just the upside on alts currently just crazy. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay healthy and rich. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye bye.